Hello and welcome to my channel. Sorry that this camera is so shaky. My name is Sophia. I post crochet content, reading content, a bunch of different vlogs. But today, as you can tell, I'm in my car because today I'm going to be visiting Canada's largest wool store, yarn store, which is called Wool-tyme here in Ottawa. So I'm here now in the parking lot. I'll show you what it looks like. It's in the middle of an industrial area and it's like 10 a.m. on a Monday. So I'm kind of nervous that I'm going to be the only person there. I've driven on roads I've never driven on before. I'm not too familiar with this area and it's like industrial, as I said, so I would have no reason to be here. I've never came here before. I'm really excited and I've been wanting to come for a while, and for my birthday my parents got me a $100 gift card. Hopefully that can buy me a lot of yarn, but it's supposed to be huge. I'm really excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous when I'm visiting new places. Like sometimes tend to get a little bit nervous, but yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm back into my car now. I'll show you what I got when I get home, and I might tell you like my plans for it as well. But it was really nice in there. It's not as big as I was expecting, I guess, but it was still like, I guess, a little bit overwhelming. Sorry, my hair is so weird here. In the amount of yarns that they had, because I'm used to just like Michael's where it's like just like two shelves, you know, of the yarn choices that you have. I was also not prepared for the prices. Like, I mean, it does make sense. This is an independent brand and they're buying and selling a lot of like independent, actually, people who make yarn and also higher end yarns. Like wool, alpaca, all that stuff. Whereas Michael's is just like acrylic like this one. But she did notice my sweater and she did comment on it, but I was embarrassed to say that I just bought like the cheap Michael's stuff. But yeah, I'm happy with my sweater. But I'm really happy with the things that I bought, and yeah, I'll show you those when I get home, and as I said, so yeah. Okay, I'm home now and time for a little yarn haul of what I got. So yeah, as I said, the process and like being there was like really cute. I really liked it. And yeah, these are the yarns that I chose. So the first one is this. Is what it looks like. And these were $8.50. They are 80% acrylic and 20% wool, and I ended up getting 3 of those, so hopefully that's enough to make a sweater. And I only did get one other yarn, which is this one, because I have been wanting to make a black and white sort of sweater that, like, this is perfect for what the envision that I have in my mind. And I've been wanting to make that for a while, so I'm going to use these ones for that. And unfortunately I don't have a yarn winder, so I'm going to have to figure out how to yarn these just by hand, because you can't use them when they look like this. And these ones were $10 each, and they are 50% acrylic, 40% wool, and then 10% nylon. And these ones are 550 meters, and then this one's only 200 meters. And I did only get 3 of those, but hopefully it's enough for a sweater, and if it's not, then I'll just have to go back and buy 1 more or 2 more or something like that. But yeah, these ones I don't think I'm gonna have to wind, because I just don't think I will. Like, I think I can use them from this if I'm able to find the end. But yeah, I'm really like excited for these yarns, so I'm actually gonna start making a sweater right now because I just really want to work with this yarn. I love variegated yarns, so yeah, I'm excited for that. So I might end up starting with this and then showing you guys what it looks like before I end this yarn shopping video. There's the end, and it is very, very thin, and I'm gonna go in with a 4.5mm hook because I like to use a bigger hook than what it says so that it gets like a little bit like looser, because a lot of people complain that crochet wearables look really stiff. And I think that's because you're using the right hook or like a hook size too small, but I'm going to use a hook size too big. And this is for Tunisian crochet, but I'm just going to use it for a regular crochet because it's the same thing. Oh, and I did get one other thing that I almost forgot to show, which is this row counter. Oh, sorry, it's in there backwards. I already took it out and put it back in, but it looks like this. And you basically just go like, so it's not really that fancy, but yeah, I just really kind of have wanted one of these for a while, but then the ones that I were seeing were like a little bit more expensive, so I wasn't really willing to pay that much, because what I do right now is just like when I'm doing something with knitting or like amigurumi, where it's like you need to keep count of the rows. I've just been like either counting in my head, which is not accurate or whatever, or I've been like counting with like tally marks on a piece of paper. So I think that this is going to be a lot better than that system that I've been using. Anyways, I want to crochet a bit with this yarn, as I said, so I'm going to do that now, and then I'll show you just when I finish. Like, it's not going to be the whole finished project, but just the section, and then yeah, that'll be it. So this is what it's looking like worked up. I'm doing a sweater, obviously. This is actually the same as this one, but obviously it's a lot smaller yarn, so I'm using a smaller hook, and it's taking me a while. This is probably about close to an hour and a half of work. I'm really, really enjoying it. As I've said, I just love variegated yarn because it's always a surprise like what it's gonna look like, and I wasn't expecting these little patches of like white in it. I think it looks really, really nice. So this is what it's looking like. It's soft, but it is a little tiny bit scratchy because of the wool that's in it, but yeah, I really, really like it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep obviously working on this sweater over the next few weeks or days, however long it'll take me. I am really liking it, so I'm hoping it's not gonna take long. This is how much I've done, you see. Oh, it might be a little bit scratchy. Hopefully not. And I have to go like all the way down to here and then break off, but I haven't made really a dent in the yarn yet. It's kind of scratchy. I think I don't like wool, and I think that's the thing, and people say that they use natural fibers better. Maybe I should try cotton instead, but I just feel it on my neck here. But it's not that bad, but it's like, I can tell, but you can't feel it like when it's just like in the ball of yarn, unfortunately. But I just imagine if this is only like 20%, I imagine how scratchy like actual wool would feel on me. So I think I'm gonna stick to the synthetic fibers, unfortunately, but I'm still gonna keep working on it and still going to wear it when it's done. It's not that bad. Sorry, I'm like rubbing it all over me, but yeah, it's so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna need the full 3 balls because it's like barely made a dent, but I've made a bit of a dent in the sweater itself, so I might not need the full 3 balls, which would be good. I can make something else with it. I just don't know what is the thing. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to do some schoolwork now because I actually have to. I just wanted to start with the yarn. But yeah, thank you for watching and for joining me today on this little yarn shopping video. And yeah, I'll see you next time.